Hello, everybody. I wanted to talk about does failure lead to success? And this topic is pretty good. I like this because um, life you're gonna come with a lot of failures, and in school and stuff. And most people think you try to best not to make mistakes, and you don't. The whole purpose of doing something is not to fail. But I was thinking about you know the idea of not quitting, and I was reading this statement that was saying that after the fifth try, well, I didn't read the statement. Somebody was telling me the statement, and I thought it was pretty good. I think it was the third try. After the third try of somebody going after their goal they're trying to achieve, and they don't achieve it, they quit. And I was thinking a lot. The subject was good. Really, with me is I started three businesses before I quit for a long time. I can't remember how many I got. Think back on, think back on, but it was a while. And first business, I believe I was 21 or 22. I think it was 21. And it failed. The second one failed. After the third one, I was just like, you know what? And it was online business. I was like, and it was a little successful at first. And it was doing pretty good, and then had some bumps on the road, and I gave up on it. I remember that. I thought that was pretty funny when I read that statement. And I was this point I was wanting to talk about in this video was whatever goal it is you want to achieve. If it's lose 15 pounds, or buy a house, or start a business, or you want to retire by the time you're 30 or 20, whatever it is. Make money while you're a teenager. That's a good one. uh, Whatever goal you got, man, go for it. Everybody has all these ideas about what you should do. Write them down or look at them after that. My personal thing is, me personally, is just do it every day. Whatever your goal is, if you do it every day, you don't have to worry about looking at it every day because you're doing it. Every day, that goal you want to do, doing it. And me personally, a passion is probably one of the biggest criteria I believe a person should have, is a passion for what they do. It's doing what you like to do. And how you find that out is just, what do you do throughout your day? And that's how you find out, to me, what you love, what you do. If you have a passion for what you're doing throughout your day, is what you have a passion for. You know, Sometimes you work, same with me. You work and you're doing not necessarily for the past, but you got right now, you have bills you have to take care of. And you got to take care of that. That's right. And I think that's actually a great thing to do. Taking care of family is very important. Up there, top important things. You have to take care of your family. But going after those goals, after you're done with that, you can go after your goals. You know, I know with me, I'm working. Then after working, I'm sitting. Well, let me rephrase this, because work can be, it looks at different. We'll talk about that maybe another video. But how do you look at work? Is work? This is why sometimes I was thinking about this, and a mind change has to be made, and it takes time. A mind change takes time, but you have to have a mindset change of what is work. So the work has to be somewhere you clock in at. You know, can a work be a craft? Can a work be a business? Can a work be playing video games? Can a work be fixing cars, or making pottery, or cutting hair, um, doing something beautician? I think I'm saying right. Hair salon. Can it be doing somebody's taxes? Is that called work, or does it have to be a 9 to 5? Does it have to be clocking in, or 10 to 6, 2 to 11? Does it have to be that? And I think that's something that a majority of people have to work on. Same with me, because I go to work, clock in, but after I get in, my mindset is to get that. Uh, I'm working on getting off that. I'm putting my time and effort to get off that. So, you know, that to me is the most important thing. Not the most important thing, excuse me. It's very important. Is a mindset change. Like I said, I work a job, and I worked a job, and I've done lots of business. I've done a few businesses, and but that mindset change has to be made. I don't. How do you look at money? And because I'm probably doing a few different videos because this subject is pretty good. Um, what is money to you? Okay, what is money? Is something that you have to have? Is something that you need right now? And I think that's a big important step because it's how you look at money, how you look at advice. Do you look at advice as what a person's net worth is, or what does a person have? Me personally, when I see somebody's, when I listen to somebody's opinion about something, I don't look at the bank account and I don't look at what the person has, because those things could be a mirage or a front. Reason why is because I can use the two examples with, um, it's not a lot of athletes who made lots of money, but one in particular I like is Mike Tyson. To me, one of the best, strongest punchers in boxing. I love boxing. One of my favorite punchers to watch, actually. But he had money problems. You know, and he ain't the only one. There's a lot of people that do. They're not knocking on him. His whole worth was $300 million. I think now it's $2 million. He's doing some movies and stuff, commercials, so he's doing all right. But he had $300 million of worth. They were saying he was paying $30,000 a month on feeding his tigers, stuff like that. Spending money. He said bought his friends like 80 Lamborghinis. Just spending it. And then it's gone. It's gone. So you have to be very careful. That's why I don't look at what a person, how much they have in their account, because a person can have that much in their account and don't necessarily know what to do with it. And I don't look at a person's situation. Sometimes a person gets on hard times. I actually pay attention to the person's words. I pay attention to the words of this. Now, this is just with money, not with everything. This is with money, what they're saying, because they're saying stuff. I'm watching them saying what they're doing. That's what I'm paying attention to when I'm going with a person's advice about money. Because a lot of people have money, but like I said, they don't know what to do with it. And a lot of people have stuff, but they don't have no investments. Or what are you doing with the money you have? What investment do you have? What are you putting your money into? Are you looking to ROI? Are you looking to investments that just grow up, that just go up? Are you looking at investments that have a return on investment? Or are you looking at investments that have a tax return? What are you doing with your money? Are you just saving, or do you put your time into the dollar? Are you just saving, or do you put your time? Do you work for free? When you talk about that, a lot of people don't understand that concept. Do you work for a dollar, or do you work for free? There's a lot of people that's very smart and educated with that know finances, but they work for necessarily a dollar. They won't work for free. I was reading about Google, and they was talking about how when the two CEOs of Google right now, when they were starting the company, it was like for about 12 years. They was working for free. They wasn't getting paid for it, doing what they were doing. Building that search engine, the rank that they have a patent on. They did that for free. As you can see the results, or what I think like $80 billion. I mean, something like that. I mean, they're doing a good job. A lot of people are not going to work that long for free. There's a lot of stories that Elon Musk, CEO, Tesla, he does the rockets. I mean, so many different things he do. He had PayPal. He did bad. He merged companies, and he was working with PayPal. He was one of the owners of that. And he worked, I think it was for about 3 or 4 years, I believe, for free. I think his father gave him a $30,000 loan, and he worked starting his first company that I think was some kind of, I think it was like an area search engine, something like that, on the internet, and he did that for free. He said he was living off $1 a day. I mean, it's unbelievable. $1 a day. Could you actually have tried it before? It's not that easy. But yeah, I just want to talk about that. The differences of I actually talked about a few different things, but starting off, I was talking about failures and success. But we hit on a lot of different topics. I appreciate you taking time to listen to me, and y'all have a good one.